God surprise you, man. And today, I just realized my mic is over here. Today, man, I was about to do a video, and I'm about to do it after this one. But we first got to talk about the whole Drake suing. Drake suing, man. UMG for apparently further promoting Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, man. It doesn't look good for Drake. I have read up on the article, but I think I might read up on it live right here just so that we get the whole story. Let me see real quick. Let me see if what I could do right here. Pull something up. Let me see. I want to read the whole thing just to make sure the context clarifies. So this is from New York Times, man. About to pop it up on here in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Here we go. Drake accuses Universal Music of boosting a Kendrick Lamar song. The Canadian rapper filed legal papers. You can skip through this if you already read it. Filed legal papers on Monday in New York and Texas, accusing his record label of promoting Not Like Us ahead of Drake's tracks. Drake's war of words with Kendrick Lamar through a vicious back and forth of diss tracks generated some of the biggest headlines in rap this year, and now it has landed in court. On Monday, lawyers for Drake filed legal papers in New York and Texas accusing Universal Music Group, which is UMG, the giant record company behind both rappers, of generating an elaborating scheme to promote Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us at the expense of Drake's music and using bots to drive up clicks, streaming services, and payola to influence radio stations. In documents filed in New York State Supreme Court in Manhattan on behalf of one of Drake's companies, Frozen Moments, the rapper's lawyers said that the Universal launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves with the song Not Like Us in order to make the song go viral, including by using bots and pay. Oh, let me make sure I got my do not disturb type shit. Bots and pay to play agreements. In a segment filing in Bexar County, Texas, lawyers for Drake, this time filing under his real name Aubrey Drake Graham, and said that they were considering a defamation claim against Universal over Lamar's Not Like Us. The hit song. God, did it just freaking? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way it just interrupted me like that. Me trying to read it. Hold on. And let me see. Okay. Said that they were considering a defamation claim against Universal over Lamar's Not Like Us, the hit song that represented the climax of Drake and Lamar's rap war. Let me see how much more I gotta read. Yo, this thing is about to make me subscribe, bro. Alright, since this thing tripping and it's trying to get me to subscribe to it, we just gonna go ahead and end it right there. We kind of get the gist of the story. So, because they just gonna freaking keep making me try to subscribe to it. And I probably could have gone to a different website, but I ain't even gonna waste time. I already read it, but I just wanted to make sure the people know that I was reading it. But anyway, basically he's suing UMG. Apparently Kendrick and Drake both work with UMG, and he basically saying that they was using bots and whatnot to help promote the song. Now here's the thing. On one hand, you could say the obvious, more public perception that, oh, Drake look weak. He can't just take the L. It wasn't even like people was talking that much about it anyway. You know, it had its time. And Drake basically, by doing this, is keeping it alive, and he makes it look like a sore loser and all this other stuff. So perception-wise, that could be true, that he kind of looks like a loser here. But at the same time, one could also say, well, if you working with a label, working with UMG, the label, like, and they helping basically promote your ops song to continue to go viral. But it's not just any song. It's a song that's calling you a PEDO. You know what I mean? Like, when the song talking about that, like, that's, as people know, like, these rappers got, labels and sponsorships and all this other stuff. So you got to kind of explain to them how, or like kind of like what the heck is all this stuff talking about type of thing. Because this is getting very publicly stated that you this and you that, and it's one of those situations where if you in Drake's situation, and like I said, you got these brand deals and all this other stuff that kind of help you further make your bag and feed your family, like you would kind of feel some type of way about somebody accusing you of being a, you know, you know, you know what I mean? And it's one of those situations where, like, on one hand, or I should say on the other hand, this is like, you know, you trying to protect your image. You trying to, you know, make sure that, and he basically saying, hey, UMG, like, basically saying, because, you know, they was making, you know, for those who don't know, I wasn't getting monetized yet because I don't got that type of thing yet, but I wasn't getting copyright claimed on a few of the videos I made on the beef, reacting to the music videos. Some of those weren't copyright claimed, so they was basically letting YouTubers make money off of it and not get copyrighted on it and stuff like that. And that could have been UMG, you know, making it to where reactors like me and others are allowed to watch this thing, and being able to make money on it, or at least not get copyrighted so more people can see it. And so that's the truth, that they were doing that. That they were doing that, allowing people to make their bread off of that. And you know, that's kind of it's kind of, you know, messed up for Drake, because you basically making a song that you basically letting people get paid off a song that is saying a bunch of false stuff about me, and on top of it, it's like, it's already the song kind of destroying his character, but then at the same time, you gon' let people get paid off of it too. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those, perception wise, it's gonna look bad. It's just gonna make him look like a sore loser no matter what. Like, it's just gonna make him look like a sore loser. Like, we all know that. And that's just how it's gonna look either way. Even if you read it, even if you don't read into the story, which it makes sense as to why he would. God, we all these guys. But it makes sense as to why he would probably be suing, because, like I said, if you were in this position or situation, and you getting this song basically further promoting this song. And then on top of that, people get to make money off of it. And then on top of that, it's free publicity because people reacting to it anyway. So, all these things considered and said, and like I said, with the reputation that Drake has to uphold with some of these people he's partnered with, it doesn't look good anyway. But then when you kind of help further promote the song, that don't really help cases. So, of course, in the headlines, people are going to say, oh, Drake is suing Kendrick. It's not really him suing Kendrick. It's more him suing UMG for basically further promoting this song, and then on top of that, letting, you know, people get paid off of it and all that type of stuff. But again, it's one of those, if you were in Drake's position and you know this is kind of going to affect your career in some way, shape, or form, you would kind of, I don't know if suing would be the route, but you would kind of feel some type of way about that, you know, especially when this is a label you've worked with closely and whatnot, and they doing stuff like that. You know, like I said, whether it be true or not, it's still public perception why it's going to make Drake just look like a sour loser who can't just take his L and move on. But I'm one of those people in the camp of, I don't really have a side. I don't like to pick sides in these situations. Not that I have one anyway, but I don't like to pick sides in these situations, man, because all it does is further divide your people in the comment section. You know what I mean? So it ain't even me trying to, like, pick a side or nothing. But I'm just basically saying I can understand that on one hand, it is going to make him look kind of like a sore loser, because it's like, come on, bro. Like, just let it, you know, die down, fizzle out, go away, whatever. But then, on the other hand, it's like, you know, I got to protect my image. And, you know, I mean, so, and then some people will say, you know, at the end of the day, you still Drake. So it's like, you don't even need to, it's not like this is like a necessary action, because you're not just some average rapper. Like, you're like somebody who's been on top of the game for the last like 15 years. So you of all people wouldn't need to worry about stuff like this affecting you. But hey, man, Drake feels the need to take action in this. I'll say, man, 2025 is going to be one crazy year, because he's got the Party Next Door album coming out, I think maybe by the end of this year or maybe next year. And so when we get our actual, he probably not is going to address anything there, but when we get, like, the next time we get Drake just, you know, having a traditional rap album rather than an R&B album, and maybe we'll say some of this R&B album, we never know, but most definitely when there's this next, like, just rap album, it's going to be some things that's going to be addressed. I'm most definitely sure. Drake's petty like that. There's going to be some things said. It may even be some subliminal shots fired. You never even freaking know with these guys. But, hey, man, they've given us some entertainment. And, you know, it does kind of suck that it has to get to the legal. But at the same time, again, If you in this rapper's position, you gotta understand that why they take action and do these sort of things, especially with today's social media. Like, yeah, people are going, these brand deal sponsorships or whatever, like, they'll be quick to cut you off the second anything negative is really on you. They gonna try to detach themselves away from you as soon as possible. You know what I mean? So there's understanding on both sides, but like I said, I mean, it's just one of those situations where, yeah, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, like, you know, he gonna save face, he gonna save his pockets, he gonna save his shit. But anyway, I don't think it's gonna make Drake look like the winner. Whether he's telling the truth or not, that they ended up being in a situation where they are having bots and stuff like that. But then I think I saw something that said UMG responded back with like, "Hey, bro, at the end of the day, like, people gonna listen to whatever music they want to listen to." Basically saying they gonna listen, not like us, regardless if we did anything or not. But so they was even firing back a little bit. But man, hey, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about it. Do y'all think makes Drake look like a loser, or he takes the L here, even though it is understandable as to why he would want to back this stuff down and get UMG, they legal papers? Or do you just look at it as, oh, this wasn't even necessary? It's still Drake. Like, bro, he don't need to take no action. Like, he really just making this a bigger deal than what it is. But y'all let me know in the comments exactly how y'all feel about it. We can maybe have a conversation. I'm going to get a gauge of what you guys think and open me up to some different perspectives and things like that. But I appreciate you guys. And at the end of what can I say this? What's going to be is this project continue to come out, the content, I almost said the music, content, the videos, the vidges, the bangers, over and over again as we progress over time, man. We are going to make this channel into something special, something big, and something better, and something great for everybody to enjoy. But it all takes a group effort on our end to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep running the numbers up, keep running the likes up, share it with your friends, your grandmas, your dog sisters, and everything alike, your in-laws, all of them. But love and appreciate you guys. Until then, this is DJ White. So without further ado, let's get it. So I'll see you young boys and girls in the next video. Peace.